opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. College football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces into the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set, second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The ball's looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws to defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Takes the field. To throw, it's Sanders. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Sanders. The receiver grabs it. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And we're able to get him down. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To the air. It's Sanders. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Grab behind the line. It's Sputler. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the ground. It's Butler. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the toss and heads left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The ball's come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Balls. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Field and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Return the tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Now here's the toss play. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Grabbed by the receiver. The ball comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Quick throw. The catch is made. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. He shoved out of bounds out the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's out of bounds at the 25, where we would have been if he'd just taken a knee. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. Powering through. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down coming up after that running play. Will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Sanders. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He'll wisely throw that one away. So second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here we go. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. To dart to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Ball's on it himself to avoid disaster. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. Fights off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a toss play to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Finding space at the 20. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Defense is coming after him. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left from the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package.
They got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, he makes it second and medium. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And now from the pistol formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Picks up the first down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab! Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Volunteers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense just takes a knee here.